Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, scholars and dignitaries, welcome to another episode. Welcome to my world. Hello, friends. So, just how healthy is our society? How functional is it? How moral? Do you want to live in a society that's safe and dependable for children and families? Or would you rather live in one which is chaotic, unpredictable, with high crime and violence? Well, one author wrote that the ultimate litmus test for a healthy society is really and simply the shopping cart. Now, we all know that when you go to a supermarket or shopping mall, to return the shopping cart is an easy task and one which we all recognize as the correct, appropriate thing to do. To return the shopping cart is, objectively, the right thing to do. And there are no situations other than true emergencies where a person isn't able to return their cart. But also, it isn't illegal not to return it, to abandon your shopping cart in the parking lot or the parking space next to yours. Therefore, the shopping cart presents itself as the perfect example of whether a person will do what is right without being forced to do it. Now, the shopping cart theory continues, quote, "No one is going to punish you for not returning the shopping cart. No one is going to fine you. No one is going to kill you for not returning the shopping cart, and you gain nothing by returning the shopping cart. You just return the shopping cart out of the goodness of your heart. You return the shopping cart because it's the right thing to do, because it is the correct thing to do." The theory in regard to society, though, then goes on to make some very heavy and somewhat radical statements about those who do not pass the shopping cart test. Quote, "A person who doesn't return their carts is no better than an animal, an absolute savage who can only be made to do what is right by threatening them with the law and the force that stands behind it." So, simply stated, the shopping cart scenario is what determines whether a person is a good, helpful, and functional member of society, or someone who is self-absorbed, self-centered, and perhaps even a bad member of society, as the theory concludes. Of course, at face value, the shopping cart theory might come across as an extreme mode of judging one's character, but it does take on a different meaning when you equate it with those who strictly follow social rules, laws, morals, and ethics, and do so not because they're forced to by the police, but for the safety and well-being of every member of society. Returning a shopping cart isn't related to the degree of education one has, to the level of poverty one suffers, or to one's race, creed, or status in the community. But it is related to the finding that little crimes breed big crimes, and also people who don't return shopping carts also go on to become invested in other ways in their families and neighborhoods, and in that way bring their habits, conduct, and lifestyles into other areas of life that affects us all. Hey, be safe, be well, and may God bless you and your family. Oh, and return those shopping carts. You'll thank me later.